Let me go to the tubes.
Hey, hey, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it is coffee with FDR. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I'm doing rough. I'm doing slow and steady. I am Wes from Rich New Design. With me over here is Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. We're running over there at the Art of Floundering podcast, and down here it's the Avatar. Oh, that show's a little terpene, but I believe it's the cast member Gampro 420. Peace and love, everybody. Hey, Will Dick, how are you
Hey,
doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. We're There we go. I'm good, man. I just lag. I'm sorry. I was just waiting for hold up. We got an echo, so let me check my settings.
You've got to be the one running something. You've got
There we
you've got
go. Is
it.
it gone? Is the echo gone? No, I
Nobody
can
else
still
hears
hear it.
it. Nobody else hears it. You've got the YouTube running. You've got to have a YouTube running or something.
Thank you.
That's what happens. Do you still think marijuana's safe, kids? Do you still not think it's a problem? No. This is coffee with FDR. We are. This is 3/5 of the cast of FDR. FDR is an improv comedy live show that's returning on the 28th of April. It is animated. It is puppets. It is mannequins. It is insanity, and filth. I want to make sure everybody knows it's filth. And this is our coffee show that we do, where whoever is awake, because this is it's a cast of freaks, degenerates, and rejects. That could be FDR. It's not, but it could be FDR.
Could be.
Freaks, degenerates, and rejects. And so some people aren't always awake. Some people we're in different areas of the country. There's people out on the West Coast. There's people on the East Coast. But we got problems. We got problems, and I think the marijuana may be one of them. The marijuana is a part of the problem, but and that was me last night. We had a workshop. I think today would be a good time to do kind of hey, let's, because we didn't talk afterwards.
No, we
Afterwards, I
didn't.
had something I had to do, and then went into everybody kind of went their separate ways afterwards. So we could talk about what happened last night. We could talk about. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't, but I showed up with Steve the Alien because I need to work as Steve the Alien a bit and everything. And Allie was there as Azura, and so Steve the Alien has he's just in love with Azura. So the whole time that's what he's got going on. And then there was insanity. There was insanity going on down below with. Oh, I know there was Bezos. I know there was a
Yeah,
lot of.
yeah. We started with just Satan, but we just digital stuff until the puppets really didn't come out till the base came out. I think maybe every once in a while Satan came out, but it wasn't really till. Although we did bring the cock out pretty quickly. I
The
remember
cock was
that.
out.
Yeah, within the first 30 minutes, we whipped the cock out. Normally, we wait for an hour. We have a little foreplay, but we
Now,
didn't
no, I
last night.
think I think I'm pretty sure I made mention that we had Satan and Jesus and a cock, a giant cock, by the way,
Giant,
giant cock,
huge cock.
huge cock
Satan wrote
on
it.
the
Satan wrote the
on the
cock.
screen. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. And no, I remember it was another one of those we have to give credit to the THC. I think that was affecting everybody. The gummies were kicking in. Everything was go time, and a little BTS for all the fans pre-show. Pre-show, we're backstage, and to get the effects of the THC and to get primed for the show, I pick up the bass. I like to play the bass and do a couple of songs, and that gets me feeling everything. That gets me to where I believe that, okay, oh, it's like it clears something about it. The THC really hits into my brain, hits good. All the other chemicals that get in the way clear away because the music has taken me there. Well, I got a little obnoxious because I was Steve. I was, hey everybody, it's Steve the Alien, and so he's playing and singing, and I'm openly, I realize how obnoxious I am, and I also realize how much fun I'm having and how stoned I am, and it's like somebody told me to put the bass down. Somebody's got to tell me because I might not. And I kind of felt like and then I talked myself into, okay, I want to start the show playing bass, and we're gonna start off with this. But I got a text. I got a text that
Oh,
said, "Isn't it time for you to stop?" No, no, not
okay.
from there. I got a text from the other cast member who's not here, who may be here, who's getting her day started. She sent the text, said, "Isn't it about time to stop playing bass?" And I laughed, so, but I put the bass down and
Oh,
everything
okay.
because I had said somebody needs to tell me to stop. Somebody, I kept telling you and her, somebody needs to tell me to stop, or I'm gonna keep going. It's one of those. Oh, but so I put the bass down, so we didn't end up starting. It was an hour in when we picked up the bass. It was an hour in. Let me
Yeah,
say
we
hi
did.
to people
Yeah,
out here.
yeah.
Ace Fly One, peace and love, peace and love. Hashtag awesome. Drop that link. Look at that link out there. Everybody get connected to Ace Fly One and everybody. Ricky's radio. You missed it last night, Ricky. Steve the Alien was well, you might have been there. I don't know. There were people that came through. I was on a lot of gummies. So if you were there and I don't remember everybody that was there. I didn't remember a big crowd, but there were people that were there. Because I was so into the show. I was so into what and so about the show. Bezos, when you brought out Bezos, and it was like, I'm just gonna fucking yell at Bezos. I mean,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, it's that.
That was
I just,
great.
I kept hammering after Bezos. It was because the Bezos is bringing the whole prime weed, and he's well. No, tell me about. I need more
Yeah.
information. It
Yeah,
was like
he
I
couldn't
was
answer the question. You're not answering
he
the question, Bezos.
never once answered it, and so I just kept getting madder and madder at that Bezos, and and then and then I felt he'd insulted Joey, my the guy I get my weed from, because
Yeah,
I'd
he
come up
did.
with
Yeah,
this
he did.
fictitious name Joey,
Yeah.
and that led to what I felt was a Steve moment. Because Steve the Alien is supposed to be the crassest, you've got to go real dark with Steve the Alien. And it was, no, my dealer's good. I've known this guy since he was a kid. When he walked in on me probing his dad at night, and really painted a dark picture of assaulting the father, having the child walk in. It was really dark. It was really dark, and it felt like Steve. That's what the workshop is for, is to hone get into the character. I haven't played Steve so long. I used to do that all the fucking time. Weekly, I was, if not a couple times a week, I was Steve the Alien, and I haven't been Steve, so it was. I felt that was a good dark area to go in.
Well, this has me thinking. I'm thinking about a storyline now where Bezos partners up because I'm bringing back Kim Jong Un season 2. I mean, they're coming back,
Right,
but I'm
right.
thinking I'm thinking it's going to be partnering with Penetron with AI generated weed, and so dun dun dun, and so they're using this AI system to generate North Korean Kush version 2, but somebody's got to give them bad data, right? Somebody slips some fucked up data, and I'm messing with it. But you just made me think of that. That'll be kind of cool.
That
Ricky's radio wants to know who Steve the Alien is.
whoa, 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 whoa. He doesn't remember. Ricky doesn't remember. He doesn't remember Steve. It,
Ricky, are
it,
you on the pot? Is that the problem, Ricky?
well, well, that's never a problem. Ricky is on the pot. I will say
Okay.
this. Ricky is on the
Okay.
pot. Ricky's on a lot of the pot. I know that,
Oh,
but
good, good. That's our
no,
core audience, dude.
Ricky was a regular viewer and a great viewer out there when it was Steve the Alien did that before you and I started. Before we started doing the Lapstick, when I was doing the Sunday show, the lead-in show to Unidentified S4. I'd just get up there and either myself and the X as a character, as one of the characters, she would do just the mod or the cup, and I'd just be Steve the Alien, and for a half hour I'd do that, and then send everybody over. And Ricky was one that I talked about all the things I'd done to him the night before, and he didn't remember any of it, and so he would interact, and Lynn LeBlanc. Lynn LeBlanc, she would be the one that he would talk about her feet. It was just, and they were great sports about it. It gave him. It's like when Andy shows up, and I can really, when you have someone you can interact with in the audience and have a good time with, and they've got a sense of humor, and they're not gonna, oh man, they were all mean to me or anything along those lines. So no, that was always good. No, she's free agent now. She's free agent. She's doing her own thing. I have given her, because she and I had done the We Enjoy Every Day, and so that she's now got custody of that. If anything comes of it and everything, if they need those voices or characters I did, I'm sure they would pay me to do it. But that cartoon is hers, and I'm moving on with FDR. FDR. It's a fresh dick rash. No, that's not. I mean, it could be. I don't think it is. But no, there's she's doing her own thing now. She's doing her own thing now. And because of that, it does free me up to become more of an entrepreneur. Oh, we've got some weed going here, but I was just because I am now, let's say, just available. It allows me. It opens up the doors to new opportunities when it comes to income, and there is one thing that I'm attempting to do.
Are you or a loved one an elderly woman with a disposable income and a desire to once again feel the touch of a man? Then call the Geriatric Gigolo. All major credit cards accepted, group rates available. Call now.
Look at that fucking look.
I took multiple shots, man. I took multiple shots. I had to get the robe just right with the chest and everything, and just okay, what are we gonna do here? How am I gonna use this shot? No, we do that. No, we're moving forward with FDR. We're moving forward with FDR. We haven't let anybody know. We haven't let anybody know what it means yet. I personally, as far as fan creations, fuck, drain, repeat. It is still my favorite. I like Brandy's. I like the one Brandy did. Fluffers don't ride. Fluffers don't ride.
That's a good one.
It is.
There's a lot of really good ones, though.
Fresh Dick Rash was good. I've seen so many of them. I know. Allie has a list, so that on one of the paintings, she's got a bunch of them that she wrote that people had put down, and people continue to offer up. But I kind of like the direction that we're going in with it, and it's it's going to be working. It's going to be working. He's still here. Are you paying attention, everyone? Still here.
Good.
Who all do we have? Hey, do we have lurkers? Do we have lurkers? Hey, say hi in the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
say
chat.
Say hi in the chat. Yeah.
Ace Play.
No. So,
Michael Songs, peace and love, man.
Michael Songs. Well, it's generous. It's more about sales. It's more about trying to offer something to the consumer that makes it worthwhile. Because I'm having a hard time generating business. I'm not sure if it's if I need better advertising. I put everything I had into having that ad made. So it's kind of left me tapped.
No, don't blame yourself.
I think if you got some ads, if you got some
public
good
doesn't
ads
understand
on the public transportation system.
Oh,
I think it could be good places.
That's
we just need somebody that's in the chat or to discover this that can work social media marketing, because the product is top notch. We've gotta find the right market to penetrate. And once we penetrate that market, if anybody's listening here, I'm going to give you the full on. I got a PhD, man. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. When you decide to penetrate a market, you don't pull out. So, we're going to find that I'm not high. Ricky's radio's not high. Hand out
what?
flyers at bingo night. Hand out flyers at bingo night. That might be a good
Fucking A.
idea.
That sounds.
That is the winning ticket.
Well, I used to pull numbers. I was wanting to get into this. I was just trying to find if there was an old one that had a lot of money that was worthwhile. Hey, can I just get them to settle down? So I decided to get myself. I volunteered to pull numbers at bingo night because it's like, this is where I'm going to get them, right? This is where the women, the old ones are going to be. And well, there were incidents, and so I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed back at. I don't want to go into any details about what happened or anything along those lines, but because there's nothing on my record. Nothing on my record. Nothing. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. But it's a great idea. It's a great idea. If I was doing this then, I was looking for the one back then. Now I don't know. I'll find something. I can't afford those bus ads though. That's fucking money, man. I can't.
Oh God,
I can't afford those bus ads.
When I can say it now, when I worked for the city in transit, man, for that rockin' 7 months, I was shocked. They wrap them. At least that's what they do here. I couldn't believe how much people were paying for fucking ads on that, because I was going to try to throw lipstick on there, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, that ain't happening.
Nope.
You have to take out a loan. Like fucking, it's crazy.
So I'm relying on the good folks watching at YouTube. Mm-hmm. Come on, you all have grandmas, don't you? You all have somebody elderly you care about who might have some cash. And we're not talking about huge amounts of cash. Negotiable. Everything is negotiable. I should say that.
I'll tell you another funny transit story. Because one of the things I learned is fucking buses crash all the fucking time. And every fucking time it's this convoluted fucking process where I don't want to get into the process, but eventually you have to watch the video and validate the crash happened, and you find that there's a lot of bullshit in the world, right? I've seen people. I'll get back to that story, but one of the buses completely. I don't know what the driver was doing. He just rear-ended somebody at a stop. Just right, and the car was just shattered, and the front of the bus was shattered. But the advertisement was getting an accident. Call this lawyer, and it was just boom, and it was just posted in the newspaper and everything, man. But what was crazy was I would get these like, hey, we've got a report of somebody exposing themselves on the bus, and be a guy like jerking it. This one, I felt so bad because the guy just sits down behind this woman, whips out his fucking little fireman, and just starts going to town. She freaks the fuck out, of course, right? And I'm just like, this is an insane asylum, man. I'm on a rant because I'm down on Colorado Springs. Do not move here. Not because I'm one of these guys to say don't move. No, because if you're older than fucking 30, odds are you're gonna have to take a piss every 2 hours, right? Odds are maybe every hour, depending, right? Well, good luck finding a public restroom in Colorado Springs because they're all closed.
Oh.
It's like nothing I've ever seen.
Well, isn't that what buses are for? They're public urinals, aren't they?
Dude. It was, it was.
Question
I loved
the beginning. You
Yeah.
you said they get in accidents all the time. Are they? Is it still though per mile statistically? Is it safer than car or is it
Oh
is it
yeah.
worse than car? Is
This
that
area, I look. This area is an outlier. Okay, there are intersections that seriously that I won't drive through at night because I mean I would come in every Monday morning and I'd look at the data from the previous weekend and there was always a couple of wrecks on this intersection, a fatality, and so a lot of it has to do with that. Um, this state they make you pay for they petition the insurance companies to have special Colorado fucking car insurance because a lot of people don't have insurance. So let's solve that problem by fucking bilking the people that are paying, right? And so that's basic. And so it's I pay double for insurance here. It's don't move to Colorado Springs, a shithole. It's a
not
shithole.
brought to you by the Colorado Springs Better Business Bureau? Everybody, Colorado
Absolutely.
Springs. Fuck
50,
Colorado
50
Springs.
50,000 people. You can't, I mean, oh, you could hike. Yeah, with like a crowd of 9,000 fucking people, sure. I mean, there's a lot of neat things you could see here if you want to get through the traffic, pay for the parking, pay for this, pay for that. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, it
I'm
sounds
sorry.
terrible. It sounds terrible. But you got, I'm going to say, you have legal weed. So,
No, no, no.
hey,
And look, I can
that right
rant about
there.
any state. There's a lot of positive, man. There really is. I mean, it's just the cost of living here is just pissing me off. It
I
just
can
pisses
totally
me off.
get, no, I can totally get on board and we can actually concentrate and have a whole segment to the show called Fuck Colorado Springs.
No,
That could actually be a segment if you wanted. No, I'm totally good with that. I'm totally good with
no.
creative outlets for aggression are the best outlets for aggression. I got into animation. I got into animation 2004, sometime along those lines.
Okay.
I was developing a cartoon. There wasn't a lot of software options out there. I was using Flash. I was using
I remember Flash.
images
Yeah.
created in Illustrator and then pulling everything into Flash, having to figure out how to manage to make an 11-minute cartoon because I was inspired by Adult Swim. I was inspired by Aqua Teen Hunger Force, seeing that. So I'm working on it. It takes me 6 months of research. You didn't have YouTube. You didn't have the things to really investigate as much. So it felt trailblazing. It was before. It was before Aqua Teen and before their episode where they had experimented with moving to Flash. As a programmer, I could see the advantage, and as a programmer, the organization of all the pieces that you need to do as a project coordinator, it's the same. It's a fucking
Yeah.
same whether it's a big website, an application, or a fucking movie. And so I'm developing all this, and I'm working on this program, and I get offered a job, a contract job doing programming and it was going to be $100 an hour job, and it's like, okay, I'll do that. To fund because I was having to pay money to get all this audio equipment, other things that I
Hmm.
needed to do to get better sound for the cartoon, and uh, and uh, and I got contacted back and said you're going to have to call Deb, and that is her name, Deb. You're going to have to call Deb. Deb said she put in her resignation if you came back to work here because I had called Deb out. I was very direct about. I don't even know why you're working here. It was she was not a worthwhile employee at all. She was,
Right.
but she was a former customer, a former food service director somewhere that had gotten a job working for the company because of the connection she would have to other places. She ended up just being the find her a job there in the office, find her something to do. She can talk on the phone to people, maybe do some customer support, but took up everybody's time. And I had called her out on it. Get out of their office. Get back to your office. They have to get work done. Nobody can sit here all day listening to you talk. Those were a couple interactions I had with her when I was in the office, and I say I get this call that I'm going to have to call and let her know that everything will be okay and there won't be a problem, and make sure that things are smooth with that. And I said, no, have Deb fill the fucking position. Have Deb fill the fucking position. I don't give a shit. I don't need this job. And Deb was 46. Another reason Deb still had a job was Deb had married the 26-year-old Indian programmer named Harpel, who needed to find a way to stay in the country because his visa had run out. And so Deb took money to marry him, and so that would all work out. So I took this time. I was inspired in the middle of. I had finally figured out. Okay, this is how you're going to do a cartoon, and I was inspired to create a Sheila and Ron Niche. I created the image of this woman on her bed there. She's just a hideous woman, and then I said I'd quit if they hired him. And this thin, skinny, with the ponytail Indian programmer, Ranish, and the back and forth with fellatio then happening. Great animation of fellatio. Oh, thank you. Oh, great. I'm gonna give you a thank you in just a second there. Great animation with the fellatio that then leads to diarrhea, that leads to then vomit, and it was the story. It was the two of them. Sheila and Ranish. You can watch it on YouTube. The Hard Way to Citizenship with Sheila and Ranish. I put this out, and I send it to my father. The company, it was a company that my father and I had started back in the early 90s. And I sent it to him, and I sent it to his brother, because they both had hired Ranish to do the programming on this other company that they had. And I get two calls. I get a call from my uncle. He can't speak for the first 3 minutes. He's laughing so hard. Right. And then I get a call from my father. This can never see the light of day. You have to get rid of this. And having both these shit's not funny. I heard that shit's not funny. Number one, shit is not funny. The fact that I had,
sounds very funny.
Because she ends up having diarrhea while he's down there eating. She has diarrhea, and it spatters into his face, and oh, my eyes, I have shit in my eyes. I did the voices in this thing. It was fun. And I decided, I took that one, maybe 3 minutes. He ends up sobbing on the bed at the end. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States, and dun 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 dun. I made an 11-minute pilot episode of The Hard Way to Citizenship with Sheila and Ranish, and put that out on the web. It was like, no, I'm doing this and I feel good because it was the first full length, right at the 11-minute. Boom. I made up DVDs. This was the day of DVDs. I've got DVD sleeves, DVDs made. I sold these at a like a real backwoods MMA battle. These poor kids making like $10 getting the shit kicked out of each other in the ring. But it was there or a cockfight in this area. So I went with that. But no, that was my motivation with the first.
I got it pulled up right now. I'm going to watch it a little bit later.
Thank you.
Classic.
Thank you. Oh, that does help. Oh, it does. You have no idea how much it helps. Now we're getting and the fish and tits. See, I'd worked and I've been working it as tits and fish, because I want to do the song. You're here. I may pull the bass out and do it since you're here. Oh, but Can't remember if I did Tits and Fish last night as Steve either. I really want to watch that. I really want to watch last night's episode because I think we went. I know I had a couple. There was somebody had said spank the monkey, Steve.
Oh God.
And that was when I said, well, oh yeah, I spank the monkey and then I eat the monkey sexually, and then I eat it for nourishment. It's spank, eat. That's the order. And then I kept going in. No, it's not alive. I mean, it's dead. Because after I eat it sexually, I fuck it. I fuck it to death. And then I eat it. It was this dark. It seemed a little over the top. But it felt right. It felt like Steve. That was another moment that I remember. It felt like Steve. This is what Steve has got to be really horrible. Because he had the whole Azura's there. So he's totally into, and she didn't give him the number, all the others. So we're playing that up the whole time. But I'm working in these disgusting Steve times to where he's just a horrible person as well. Because I'm trying to, I don't know, I haven't worked him enough. Tits and fish, tits and fish, tits and fish. This holiday have tits and fish. Tits and fish. Gordon's fish. Fish, tits and fish. It's a new product from Gordon's. Is that the seafood company, Gordon's? Is it Gordon's? Trust the
Yes, it
Gordon's
is. Yeah.
fisherman.
I'll be right back.
Tits and fish. Tits and fish. I want to have some tits and fish. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. Sorry.
No, you're good. I gotta get going. I sent you something in the private chat.
See, I'm really high. I'm going over there. I'm going over there now. Understood. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, everybody, we've been talking about last night's workshop. We did a workshop last night, and it was fun. It was a good time. I had a good time. I was Steve the Alien. Allie was here as Azura, and Steve has it just, so bad for her. I was talking like Karen there for a moment. He's completely head over heels in love. So we had that running. And then Art of Floundering was bringing all the other. Is he? I was gonna fill with some bass. If you're still doing something, I can fill with some bass, or I can put the bass away.
Private chat. So, man,
Yes.
you've got Gorilla Gamer tomorrow. Then you guys got the music thing at what, 11 o'clock?
I have nothing planned for tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. I have nothing. I'm going to be talking to my children at 11, and we have not. We could probably do a late night vibe at 11:45, 11:30.
Friday night
11:45
high.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
We could the Friday night high.
Yeah. Friday night high.
You just named it. Buddy. You just named it. The Friday night high.
Yeah.
The Friday night high. Just the name. That is such a good name. I love that. The Friday night high. That everybody tomorrow night, Friday night, probably 11. I'll say 11:45 Eastern time. The Friday night high. I'll be there. Will you? There's the promo for the Friday night high. That was a great name. The other part, and I may just want to actually watch from the time the bass came out. There can't be more than 6 or 7 minutes from the time the bass came out on last night's show with Steve the Alien, because you had stuff going on. Betty, do I see Betty J. Gathers out there?
Yes, you do.
Do I
Peace
see-
and love, Betty.
Oh, peace and love, Betty. Peace and love, Betty. Oh, let me get you up here. Let me get you up here. Oh, with Betty here. With Betty here. No, that's no good. That's no good. Oh. This was supposed to be about Betty. It was supposed to be about Betty, and I can't find any place to put words. Betty, I'm trying to write a song for you. Oh, we'll be right back. I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad. Oh. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. I need graphics for it. I need graphics for it. We need animated. We need because he has supported the show and everything. I wanna do something neat with the tits and fish. I'm gonna have floating fish. I made them before for when I had the countdown crew and they got in the car accident at the end because the one had there's these fish that are already available in Adobe, these animated fish. I'm going to pull those and make an overlay video to play during the Tits and Fish. It's B Whizzle, the degenerate fish keeper. We'll make an intro video for him. So when we see him come out here, we can play that. Tits and fish.
I'm going to help you out here in a second.
Tits and fish. There's the tits. Oh, and I see the fish underneath that bush. Oh, everybody. Oh, that's scary.
This has gone off the rails. Sorry.
This is Coffee with FDR. Oh, bring it back. Coffee with FDR. This was a girl from Tinder. There's a story coming with that. You're all gonna have to show up at the end of the month for that. That's gonna be on the Art of Floundering podcast. Gonna hear a lot of stuff at the end of the month on the show. Gonna have a lot of crazy shit going on, you know. Oh man. I'm starting to feel it now. Getting high on a Tuesday. Oh, look at him over there. He's in his car, yeah. Oh man, he's having fun. Is that a bong I see? Am I the only one? Tits and fish. Oh, yeah, put the dogs in the car. That's fine. Get on in. Where we going? Hey, Mr. Mickey. Mr. Mickey. Mr. Mickey. Mr. Mickey. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. Look over there. What do you see? A purple blue dick walking with me. Yeah.
Fucking acid trip.
Tits and fish. Yeah. That's what you see up there. A purple and blue dick everywhere. Yeah. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. Can you feel it? Yeah. Yeah. Tits and fish. All right.
Oh,
all
God.
right.
Oh, that was
All
an acid
right.
trip.
There was our musical interlude. A musical interlude for this.
Oh my God.
Welcome
Oh,
to Coffee
I'm-
with FDR. Welcome
Oh,
to Coffee with
Jesus.
FDR, everybody.
Oh,
I hope
my God.
everybody's having a fantastic Thursday. I hope your lives are going well. I hope everything is going swell because we're having fun up here.
Oh God.
At Coffee with FDR. FDR is improv comedy. It's puppets, animation, mannequins. It's improv. But this year we've got more pre-recorded stuff. Just as much improv, if a little bit more, because we're trimming up and moving different shows. We got multiple shows coming. But on the 28th, the last Sunday of this month, we are going to have the first episode of FDR. It's season 2 of what was called Lapstick. We have changed the name. But we're increasing the game. I'm going to do that. We've changed the
Ooh.
name, but we've upped
like
the
that.
game. I like
Yeah.
that. Change
cool.
the name, but up the game.
We're gonna
It's,
forget it, but
41.
it's cool.
No, it's recorded. It's fucking
Okay.
live. I was looking at the
Okay.
time. Yeah, change the name, up the game. We changed the name. I could just do that with the Tits and Fish song. Changing the name, up the game. No, I'll stop.
I'll bring
I
out
gotta
the
ease
dancing
up on the
penises.
bass. We'll take a. Let me have a little bit of my coffee actually before we get to the dancing. No, the penises were working. I was totally. It was like, you had them going. It was like a purple and blue dick. I want to hear. I want to hear where it went because it went in certain places. But no, the 28th. We're still going to have the Alien Report as a part of it. We're still going to end up having the Karen Show. There are surprise new segments that are going to be a part of it. There is if whoever's watching, there's no. Hang on, let me just say something here because this is not a problem. This is not a problem. I got a communication, everybody.
Okay.
I just want to say this is not a problem. There we go. This is not a problem.
It's not a problem.
I have replied. This is not a problem. And everybody, this is how you want to live your life. You want to always just be. This is not a problem. No, it wasn't a bad communication at all. Look out there, everybody.
Hey,
Look
Allie.
out there. It's Allie. It's Allie, bitches. Fuck. We got really high and did not end up putting the thing at the top of the. It's in the description of the video though, everybody. And I bet I'm gonna do this. No, that wasn't it. I thought it was something else. Maybe let me get over here because I know I have her thing already open, so I've got the address here because it's open, and I can do this and then do this pole vault, peace and love pole vault, and now I should be able to pin this message to the top. Now everybody head over there, it's pinned to the top. This is Allie is a cast member at FDR. Allie is one of the 5, the core unit, a very important member and very talented member. Incredible artist, made these abstracts that are our logos and everything, and she's got those and more on all sorts of merch. So if you want to get a FDR shirt or anything along those lines, take a look, sign up for the emailing list. I know there is a sale going to go on towards the end of the towards the second half of the month, I should say. But sign up for the emailing list so you'll find out when the dates and times of those of the sale is. I could tell you, but I want you to sign up for the email list. I want you to sign up for it. So don't necessarily, and I'm going to be honest, unless you really want to go ahead and just get it now, but sign up for the email list, see what the sale is that's going to be happening, and get yourself some merch from Allie. Support an artist. Support an artist. That's how artists make their money. That's how artists make their money. Merchandise. And if you need anything creative for your channel or anything, she does have some openings for commission work right now. I try to do my best to hype her. I try to do my best to always hype her and everything, and I'm hoping that's turning out okay. Pole vault. Pole
Peace
vault.
and love, Paul Vault.
Pole vault. And look out here. Look out here. It's Chad.
Hey,
Freeman.
Chad, what's happening, man?
Hey. Is everybody having a good time? You all missed the tits and fish. We had the tits and fish song. Last night we had, and that was what I was gonna do before. I think I went to the before I went to the tits and fish. I was gonna go over because I wanted to just hear. Last night we had a workshop.
Yeah, pull it up.
Come
on up, Allie.
I'm getting at that. She might be in the middle of something. I don't know.
Oh, she just said, okay.
Oh, we were up for a bit afterwards. That's right. I'm getting back to where we ended with the. I want to get back to where we were. Cartoon. Hang on. Here we go.
God.
I'm getting there. I heard a boop.
Boop.
Yep, it's me.
Hey,
sorry. Hey,
I'm
how's it going? Coffee time. Cheers.
coffee time. Did you get to see the tits and fish?
I did not. I didn't get a chance to see it. I apologize.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, that's totally okay. Totes okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
O.J.
I'm
Simpson
not-
passed away.
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had
Dude.
cancer, man.
He was denying it up to the very end. He was like,
What?
hospice? What? No,
He's
not
good
me.
at that. He's learned how to deny quite a bit, I guess.
He
over the
denied,
years.
he denied quite a bit. Yeah,
Looking for
That
the
guy's
real
a-
killer, man. Takes a
If
lot
I
out of
had
you.
done it,
this is how I'd have done it
If I
had
did
I
do
done
it,
it.
this is how I
Guy was
live.
my childhood hero too, man. I mean, the
Welcome,
juice back
welcome
then,
in.
Imagine people from here. I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
played for here, you know?
it's got to be conflicting as hell, you know. Not really. I mean,
No.
the guy fucking murdered his. Oh, it's just anyway.
Didn't he, like, almost decapitate her? He
Pretty
sort of
much,
went
yeah.
so
What did they
hard.
call it? A Colombian necktie? F.
Oh,
Lee
yeah.
Bailey. You know, hey, I think it was.
Oh my God,
That was
on the news
that was
so
actually
much.
at one time a respect. All those guys were actually respected attorneys until that trial.
Yep.
They came off like carnival barkers, man.
If it doesn't
Attorneys
fit.
in general. Attorneys in general became carnival barkers at that point. Let me get this set up so we'll be able to hear it.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome in,
Hey.
Al. Welcome in. It's good
Thank
to
you.
see you.
Nice to see you too.
I was going to bring up the show from last night
Oh,
once
fuck yeah.
the bass started because I just want to hear the "It's a Giant Cock" song.
Oh, sure.
I want to
Totally.
hear where things went with what was going on because we've talked about some of the different. What was your opinion of the workshop? The workshop that we
I
did.
thought it was great. I thought that we were all bringing it, and I'm really interested on the prime weed. I think that's a great idea. I think you shouldn't have told that to him because now he's going to steal that and use it for your own profit.
No, we were talking about what we're gonna do with AI generated weed, and yeah, we
Oh,
gotta, yeah. Bezos is coming.
I enjoyed that. It led to the.
Did you
it
see
led
that
to the.
they have AI created homes? where it's all designed by AI, and now they're gonna get
Oh,
like
I
robots
it doesn't
that-
surprise me. I mean
So-
that's low hanging fruit.
AI
Yeah.
will do everything.
yeah.
AI will
And
do
it's
everything.
on steroids, man. I mean, they're already talking 4-day work week now. What a time for me to quit.
Ugh.
You know?
This I hope that AI has trouble with humor and keeps some of us funny ones around. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Let me get this moved over here, and let me see.
I'm hoping the people that created win that lawsuit. So all this intellectual property that AI is ripping off to create stuff for the original artists get compensated. That's what
I
I'd
know.
like to see.
I'm like, I'm concerned about that mildly as an artist because I don't want my art to be stolen, but at the same time, like, artists use reference from other artists to make their
Oh,
own
yeah.
art. So
Yeah.
Everything's borrowed from something. Everything is inspired. It's all, it's an intangible thing that comes in and is perceived by another brain and then changed. It causes whatever's created there. You are influenced by what you see and everything. So in a way, we're all doing the same thing that AI is doing. Oh, well, I saw all these. I'm making it look like that.
mhm.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me bring this. Share a screen. I'm getting ready to share, and just I wanna. There was a song that was done. There was a song that was done, and it feels I want to. I didn't watch this yet. I didn't watch this thing yet, and I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see what transpired. Let me bring this up. There we go. Give me the thumbs up if everybody can hear
Something?
this. No, you didn't break anything. It's everything's fine, honey. Everything's fine. Just yeah, we're good. We're good. Crunchy B, everybody out there. Brandy, how are you feeling? With the drums. Satan's down there with the drums. Laid the hair flip on you. I know. That's the thing. That's the thing. You have no idea, Brandy. You have no idea. This one, okay. The show's coming back. The show's coming back. And when the show comes back, everything's gonna be fun. The song. Oh yeah. Is the one note gonna bother you, ass? Is it the frequency of the E? Is that what does it? And maybe you should come up with words for this, ass. I mean, let's see. What are you thinking about, ass?
I'm thinking about warm and wet and humid and sliding in and pleasure sounds. All the things that you need in a water park.
A water park?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. A water park? You know what that makes me think of?
Fucking.
Oh yeah, fucking for sure. But it actually has something. Oh, look here. It's a big cock. It's a big cock. It's a big cock that you see on the screen before your eyes. Yeah. It's a big cock. Oh, this is getting cut, and I am uploading this shit. It's a big cock, DK. Don't you see it on the screen before your eyes? Oh yeah, we're coming back. We're coming back at the end of the month. Yeah, we're gonna bring some shit and have some fun along the way. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be totally fucking insane. And everybody out there, we want everybody to tell their friends what's going on.
You don't say
April.
rides that cock.
Say it again there, honey.
Look at how Satan rides that cock. He rides it
Oh.
so good. He rides that cock.
Satan riding that cock. Oh yeah, Satan riding that cock. Everybody, do you see Satan in that cock? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's going on. Yeah. Yep. We're having fun. We're gonna be bringing the show back at the end of the month for everybody. We're gonna be coming back on the last Sunday of the month. I think it's the 28th. We're gonna have the Alien Report. We're gonna have the Karen Show. We're gonna have the Art of Floundering vignette, and we're gonna have a lot more. Because yeah, it's a big cock. It's a big cock. It's a big cock that you see before your eyes on the screen. It's a big cock. It was. It's a big cock. It was. It's a big cock that you saw on the screen before your eyes. Az is dancing there. Oh yeah, look at it there with all those pretty eyes. Doing the hair flip, yeah. She's bringing it in. It's no surprise that Spanky's waving. Spanky's waving, yeah. Spanky's waving. Anybody out there waving back to Spanky? It's a big cock. It's a big cock. It's a big cock that you see. Spanky's waving. Say hi to Spanky. It's a big cock. It's a big cock. Yes. It's a big cock that you see on the screen before your eyes.
Oh, God.
The guy was like, he's had enough. The guy playing was like, oh no, that's too much.
That was fun.
Oh,
Oh, God.
okay.
That was fun.
That
Oh,
I
God.
believe is gonna be. I will be cutting that and uploading that. That needs to be. I think that's gonna be a. That needs to be a promo for FDR. That needs to be just a coming soon, coming April 28th. We'll have that. I think we just found a promo video. I'm going to be uploading that video there. It's a big cock.
That was a lot of fun last night.
God.
Oh my God, my jaws are hurting. My jaws are hurting. That had me laughing.
You know, so
That had
I
me-
forget. I you know what I mean? A lot of times I just forget what we do. Then I'm watching that.
I
and then
know.
once
I
again,
totally black out. I totally
It-
black out, and then I'm like, we did that?
and I'm thinking like just now, if somebody just stumbles on this for the first time, and that is the first thing they see. You know, it's just so wild, man. It's just like there's no song out there like what we just heard. I
Nope.
challenge somebody to find something like that.
I'm going to say. Oh, I know. I'm just answering this question, Chad Freeman. Tentatively, let's say 9:00 because I know I know I have commitments at 11, and so but I want to have it as far. I'm gonna say 9. We'll say 9, April 28th. It'll be scheduled.
Sounds
We're gonna. I think we just. I really love that video. I really love that jam. That was.
Yeah, that was cool.
That seemed fun. That seemed fun.
Well, I tell you
And-
what, man, if that's something that you want to do on Gary's this week, I'll have a green screen ready. So the cock and stuff, I'll just go with where you're at, but he'll be on the green screen. And when Satan's flying, you won't see me. You'll just see Satan riding the majestic cock.
Oh man, Satan rode
I'll
that
have
cock.
to put. I'll have to put.
He rode the shit out of that cock.
I'll have to make sure I can, pick which layout or something because I want to make sure that those two that it's visible and everything. That because Gary runs all the cameras over there. I usually say unless he walks away or something, I don't bother doing any of that.
I'll be ready just
I
in
just hang
case.
back in case he has to take a break or something along those lines. I can run that. But otherwise, I just let him go because I'm way too out there on the gummies. Way too out there on the pot.
That's why we love you.
Way too out there on the gummies. Yeah. It's for my pot usage.
Satan rode that cock. That's right, Brandy.
Satan did ride
You,
that cock.
you don't hear that a lot of places.
Not a lot of places. I keep flicking out the. There we go.
Well, hello,
Satan rode that
congregation. Today's sermon is about Satan riding the cock.
Satan
Gather
riding the
around.
cock.
He rode that car.
It's the cult of Wes. We're doing the cult of Wes. That's why I
That
think is
car
that
went
what is
too
it?
hard, and then he decided to
Is it
ride it.
is it Westonality or is it Wessontology? We
Wessontology, I thought it was.
well we've used Wessontology. I saw Terry had written once, and it was actually a slogan for Wesson Oil. It was Westonality. I think was a slogan used in the 70s or the 80s for Wesson oil, cooking oil, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe. I mean, I've done a lot of drugs, but it wasn't the first time. Westonality, and I liked that phrasing, Westonality. I still have not taken any of the photos for the merch.
You're
For the
slacking. I need
I've
those
had
record
a.
photos.
Let's ease up on me for a moment, okay? Let's take a moment to ease up on me, because now
What are you
I had
feeling
to
like
catch
doing
up on
tonight?
sleep.
Are you catching up on sleep tonight? Is that your plan?
I caught up on sleep. I slept until noon or something or past.
Oh wow, that's
It
totally
was
unheard
later.
of.
It was.
Are you
Was that
alone or
sarcasm?
No,
That
no,
sounded like
I
yes.
meant
I'm
for
alone.
you.
I'm alone right now. So I mean, we could friggin' party all night, man. I mean, at 11, I've got to make a call. But other than that, it's all good. It's all good. I'd like to do something.
yeah?
I'd like to do
Oh,
something.
I'll break out the green screen, dude.
I think I
Go
gotta
nuts.
do a painting stream. I haven't done one in a couple of days, and I've had a couple of people be like, "Are you okay? What's going on?" So I gotta make sure everybody knows I'm okay. I haven't been feeling 100%, So
Hmm.
You've had, illness.
bronchitis.
You've had an illness, bronchitis.
Yep. But I'm
It was
almost
the
done with my
illness.
antibiotic, which is pretty great. Oh, that's
That
nice,
is
Pepper.
awesome. That is
That's very
awesome.
nice.
Yeah, get those paint streams going. Get those because those were you should do
If we
those paint
didn't,
streams. Yeah, I was
if
gonna
we didn't
say
have so many people flashing, it'd be cool to like Steve the Alien and a puppet and Azura go on a Megal. And then, remember that when we tried to do that, and it was just nothing but cock and balls, and it was like,
Oh
okay, we're
man.
done. Yeah, because it's like I was like, you really, man? I mean, every so it bombed, you know.
bombed.
Oh God, I can only imagine.
But every once in a while, there would be somebody normal to be looking at the public. Well, what the fuck is that? It's
Yeah.
basically, gee golly, gosh, are you blowing grass?
Because the people would blow the grass. The people,
Yeah.
a lot of people. No, the song is in my head. It's a giant cock.
It's
It was just,
fantastic.
that's going to be a fun, because it's got the graphics. The graphics I mean, these graphics look so fucking good. The art,
Oh,
we
thanks.
need to be using this so that they can be
Yeah,
seen in the corners
I
and everything.
agree. I agree.
This because that's how we had it on the show and everything. This is love the art, love the art. Doom. Now we're not doing so Friday night we could do a what was it Friday Night High? It was Friday
Friday
Night
Night
High.
High, yeah.
We're doing the Friday Night High tomorrow night about 11:45.
Oh,
The
fuck yeah.
Friday Night High. Fuck yeah, indeed. The Friday Night High. Uh,
Now,
everybody?
is it exclusively puppets and mannequins and marionettes, or can
Fuck no. Fuck
No,
Fuck this.
no, it's like whatever.
oh cool.
It's whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
It's whatever. It's gonna be heavens. It's the Friday Night High.
Hey, we got a
I'm gonna
painter in
be
the house.
I'm gonna be over there after being on Gorilla Gamers from 9 to 11. I'll be hanging out on Gorilla Gamers 420 show, hanging out with him from 9 Eastern time to 11. That's tomorrow night, and then we'll be doing the Friday Night High. Should be
Cool.
11:45. I may make it 11:50 just to give myself a little bit of extra time.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I've been doing it, and then I got to get the dog. I got to get.
Mhm.
There's multiple things I have to take care of in between, and it's always a pain. Brandy and Pinzer, you're gonna be there tomorrow night, right? You guys are gonna be there. I hope they're gonna be there. And I tried, Brandy. I tried to get you. I mentioned it to him. I said, now Brandy's asking for a Timble. He plays a Gorilla Gamer. He's got pop-ups he's been doing. He's got a lot of. He was on JoJo Bones. I'd have gone on there if I'd have been able to get going early enough today, but I couldn't. I just couldn't make it. But the Brandy had asked. He plays these intros for each person that comes in. He plays. He calls them a Timble, and they just have the. There's so much diarrhea sounds. There's so many fart sounds. And Brandy had asked. Brandy had asked for, can I get one without the farts? And so I brought it to his attention. And I think she got extra farts. I think she got extra farts. It was just I tried. I wanted. I let you know. I wanted to. I tried. I tried, but I think it was just poking the bear, and so there were more. I think that was it. It was, and they were
I
there
thought
was so much.
the first like 8 farts that I heard while watching were really funny.
The first 8 that Brandy may have gotten 8 during
Oh, damn,
hers.
really?
She may have, because he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can." And then there was another, and it was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, and I can't get it to shut off." And it was good.
I had that
It
Walla
was,
Walla Bing Bang song stuck in my head.
ooh, bing bang, walla walla bing bang.
Yeah.
Ooh, bing bang, walla walla bing
But then
bang.
it's like.
I'm gonna have to check out now. It's time for me to
Alright.
do some stuff around here, but I'll be looking for
Uh,
something later tonight. I'll be around.
I'll see maybe 9 o'clock or something like that.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
Sounds good, dude.
All
I'll
right.
see you guys later. Peace and
All
love.
right. Catch you later.
Peace and love. Peace and love. I was just I got a notification, but I don't think it was anything. So you're gonna be what are you doing? 9 o'clock? You doing a painting stream or something?
I
Or
might,
what
yeah.
time do you think?
Maybe I might do it a little bit earlier. It really depends on how I'm feeling.
That's why I was saying 9. I didn't know if you'd be doing it earlier because 9 is earlier than you normally start
This is true.
because they're 2
I
or
don't know.
3 hours long. Because she starts these things, and it's a process, and it takes a couple hours to do them. They appear to you correctly as they reveal themselves as you. Who was it that said, "Oh, the statue's already there. I just have to chip away all the other stuff." It was
Oh,
already
I'm
there
not
in
sure
the
who said
marble.
that, but yeah,
It-
I do know. I do know. You don't start off carving an elephant. You just chip away until everything that is an elephant goes away.
There you go.
Here's
There you go.
one. It's still in the early stages. You don't have to make me big.
I'm sorry. It was my stonedness and looking at it that caused me not to make you big.
Oh, no.
I should have
Oh, no,
made you
don't worry
big.
about it.
I apologize. I apologize, everybody. I apologize for not increasing the size there. That looked good. That looked good. It's elephant. Was that what it was? The elephant's already there.
Yeah,
You just have to chip away at everything. Is that
That is an
is that what the
elephant, yeah.
original reference was? Was it an elephant? The original reference?
I think so.
I thought it was a horse. It was
Oh,
an
was it?
elephant. It literally
know.
was an elephant. If it seriously was an elephant that we're talking about, are we actually talking about the elephant? We're not.
We don't talk about the elephant.
We don't
Wait,
talk
in this
about
room?
the elephant. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm confused.
I'm always confused. Everybody,
Hey, it's Girl
The-
Dad. Girl Dad's in the house.
girl, dad,
Dustin
everybody out
White
there.
is here too.
Has everybody clicked on that like? We had a workshop last night. We've been doing. This is just our coffee show. The actual program, FDR, our improv comedy with animation, puppets, mannequins, mania, insanity, and filth, returns April 28th. That's a Sunday at, I believe, 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah.
There are going to be promos created for it. There are going to be ads coming. It's in just under 3 weeks, and so we expect everybody to be there.
Hey,
we
we
I mean
gotta be there.
now there's people that have stuff to do, so I don't expect everybody to be there. If you're kind of wanting to know what it is, it was what we called Lapstick. If you go on my page, or to other cast members' pages, I think it's the last episode. I would look at the last episode.
Are you okay?
I think the coffee went down wrong.
Oh no.
I'm really no.
It happens. It happens.
It does. It does. It just happens. You just go, and you realize you went, and you go, oh, there's.
What is it? There's a specific type of part of the body that you use. All right, I gotta look this up.
About to spit. I got
What?
it down. I didn't think I was going to get that down. You
From-
started on whatever your uvula.
No, it's not the uvula.
What are we looking at that prevents
It's
you from what?
the-
Sphincter.
No.
Sphincters do things. They hold things closed. Isn't the uvula part of what blocks off and keeps you from choking? The thing that blocks the. Isn't it the flappy thing that?
Epiglottis. The epiglottis.
The epiglottis. I should have known that.
I
should
know.
have known that.
Such a
idiot.
common word. Should have.
It is a common word. Epiglottis.
Epiglottis.
I will try to remember it.
That sounds
I'll
like a
try to
great band
remember it.
name. Yo, I'm
There
going
was
to go see Epiglottis tonight.
Jiggle
Yeah.
physics. Jiggle physics. Over in Gampro's his live yesterday, I think, while he was playing, he had commented the jiggle physics
The jizzle.
are great in this or something, or are amazing or whatever. And Pinzer had said that sounds like I was like, oh yeah, you gotta love the jiggle physics. And
It sounds
Pinzer
like a
said
kid's
that
show.
sounds like a
Jiggle
great
Physics?
band name. Well, now you kind of ruined the band name idea.
Hey,
Now
the
it's
Wiggles
connected to
are
a
band.
kids show. Now it's a
The Wiggles
Wiggles
are
thing,
band
right?
And a kid show. So jiggle
Have you seen
physics.
my friend Simon and the future at the lake? If the water is too cold, his body it would shake. My little one, if you sang that song, she would rage at you. She would be
Oh,
furious. She'd want to
don't
see the
sing it.
song. She would want to listen, but if you even she'd get so mad and she'd want it started over. She has problems. And
See, Pinzer's on my side. Pinzer's
is
on
there
my side.
sides? I don't even
Yep.
know what are their sides about. How were we pitted against each other all of a
Jiggle
sudden?
physics.
Jiggle physics. I'm the one with the bass. I'll bring it. That's what I'm saying. I'll
Oh,
make
I'm not stopping you.
jizzle. It became jizzle physics for a moment.
Yeah, I
there.
know. It was jizzle physics. That's the adult version.
Okay, jizzle physics.
Yeah.
Is that kind of like isn't that what Dexter did with the
Kind of.
spatter patterns? Spatter patterns.
Is that where he came on someone's ass and then slapped the ass and then the ass?
Slap
with
that
the
ass, and
little-
they got the shots, got the
Yeah.
high speed footage, so you
Slow-mo.
can slow it down and
Yep.
see exactly.
Oh, so mom watched the show from last night and she was like, "You guys are really perverted."
That's the
I was
point
like,
of the show. That's the point
Duh.
of the show. That is the point of the show. That's what we do. That's what we do. Where did we just go? Jizzle physics? I'm not.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not sure. It seemed out there. It seemed out there. We did, everybody. We have FDR, which has an actual meaning that you'll find out. I kind of like freaks, degenerates, and rejects
I
because
do too.
it does make us, we're outside the norm, but it's improv comedy and it's coming back Sunday, April 28th. That's going to
Hey,
be
Buddha.
episode 1 of season 2 of our craziness. Last season was called Lapstick. We got rid of that fucking name. And so now it's FDR. FDR.
I thought it was funny last night when Azura was
Thank
like, what
you.
was it called? Chapstick? What was it?
Chapstick.
Fire Dick's Return. Where did they go? Why are they returning?
Fire dicks. Fire dicks.
Is that like herpes?
Fire dicks. Well, it's a plural of something. That's it, isn't it? Isn't it? It's a plural of something. Fire dicks.
Hmm.
Don't it?
Free dick rides.
Free dick rides. Free
Yep.
dick rides. Fresh dick rash. That one is good.
Free dick
Fuck,
rides.
drain, repeat. I still love fuck, drain, repeat. And Brandy's fluffers don't ride. 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 There you go. It's the hurting when you pee. Fire dicks. Fire dicks return. But still, it's plural. I'm trying to make sense of it. It's fire dicks. It seems like objects. It seems
Fire
like it's
dicks
something.
feels like either the penis is really, really good, like it's fire. Oh, that's fire. That's a fire dick, you know?
But they're fire dicks. It's
But then-
plural. That's what I'm saying.
right.
So is it a group of dicks? Is it a group of?
Yeah. Or is it
Is it a club of fire dicks?
that they have some form of sexually transmitted infection and that's why it's on fire. It's on fire. It burns
And there's
when
a
they
group
pee.
of them. Or is it a band name? Or is it
Or
a
is it
band
band
name?
name?
Fire Dicks. And they're returning this week. This week, Fire Dicks are going to appear. Fondle dicks religiously.
What am I,
I don't
Christian?
even want to try to make sense of that. I don't even want to try to make sense of that. Religiously. You mean that would? I guess that would be regularly, right?
Or
Religiously,
rigorously.
rigorously, and call yourself names and feel shame while you do it. Is that
Flower
your
draining
king candy?
rabbis.
Flower draining rabbis. That's
Hey,
imagery.
it could be a couple guys named Richard.
It's a couple guys named. I know a lot of
Yeah,
guys
it's a
named
couple
Richard.
redheaded guys named Richard.
I know a whole lot of guys named Richard. But not a lot of redheaded guys named Richard. I don't know a lot of redheaded guys named
Hey, rabbit.
Rabbit.
Fuck those
Please.
rabbits.
Fuck those rabbits. Fuck those rabbits.
Fuck those rascally rabbits.
That was another thing. Thank you. Rabbit, I haven't watched last night's. The only part that we watched, and this was the first time that I had watched it, was when you were up here and everything. The only part I watched was at the end. I knew I picked up the bass, and we did a song that I know I was saying repeatedly. It's a giant cock, and I wanted to see that. But last night, I remember Rabbit. Steve said something about eating and having sex with rabbits. There was something that was said about that. I'm trying to remember. I just haven't gotten to that point yet.
You could
I missed
rewatch it
some-
too, maybe.
I'm gonna end up rewatching it. I normally do.
Farts,
Farts
done,
done
right.
right. Farts done right.
That sounds
And
like
is that-
that sounds like a tagline for a fart in a jar or something.
Farts done right. Get your
Farts in a
farts.
jar. Farts
Get-
done right.
Get your farts in a jar from
And then it's
Farts
like
done right.
The sound of like a hammer hitting an anvil, like ching.
Get your farts in a jar from Farts Done Right. FartsDoneRight.com. Order now. There you go. There you go. There's your tagline. There's how it
It
goes.
is a filthy, dirty revival.
We are bringing the filth. If you want to show up for some filth, We are gonna bring the filth. Last night I was really out of it. I had a lot. I've got to watch it again. It really seemed good. Uh, that was that
You guys
look.
are really perverted.
What was that look? What? There was a
I'm
really
just laughing
bad.
that my mom was like, "You guys are really perverted." Normally, she embraces my weirdness. She was like,
But it was too much.
"I guess."
I said a lot of things about. I went really dark with Steve on purpose. On purpose.
Oh, yeah.
I know I went.
Totally.
The drug dealer Joey that I'd known since a kid, since he walked in on me doing stuff to his dad one night. I bought him a bike the following year. I've watched him grow up. He gets me my weed. He's a good kid. Don't talk about him like he's some trash. I went real dark with that during the Bezos time. You know what I mean?
I don't know what that is supposed to say, pole vault. I apologize. And that's one of the things that you learn to gain from Wes is he's got the knowledge. Sorry, my brain gave up halfway through that.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah,
Knowing is half the battle. Have you had any of the weed? Have you tried any of the weed, the THC?
I have smoked a teensy bit of the weed.
Maybe you haven't had enough. Have you had any coffee?
I have had coffee. Yes.
Are you drinking water?
I am drinking water. I've drank 3 glasses of water today.
Okay.
Trust me, you don't need to remind me to drink water. I'm reminding everybody.
Little
Fisting dinosaurs, respectfully.
fisting dinosaurs, respectfully. They're
I do really like that one.
This one, leave that up. Leave that up for a minute. I fisting dinosaurs respectfully. Pardon me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Pardon me.
Why do
Might
I
I
imagine
fist
the
you?
person has a monocle?
He's got a fucking monocle, exactly. He's got a. Pardon me, sir. Might I
me?
fist you?
Oh, suddenly,
And the T-Rex just bends over it. And he's, I hope that is pleasing for you. Fisting dinosaurs, respectfully. We may need to bring this to life.
Hey, I think I need to add that to that one painting.
What
Because I have
does...
a painting that just has all the really, really good FDR.
I had mentioned that painting during the stream earlier. I said, Allie has a list. It's actually on a painting. There's actually a painting that has a number of them. The red one with a number of eyes going along, that's kind of a elongated face, it looks like to me, a mask kind of beast thing. And then you've got the list of the F. Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
Let me read some of them. We got Fuck, Drain, Repeat, Freaks, Degenerates, Rejects, Frank Did Rhonda, Frogs, Dogs, Rogs. I like that one.
Yes.
Fresh Dick Rash, Favorite Dinner Roll, Fiddler, Drug,
Ooh.
Recess.
We're going to have to remember fisting dinosaurs respectfully.
I wrote it down.
Fisting I think I'll remember it. I remember he's got a tweed. It's a tweed brown suit, and he's got like a brown bowler. He's got a brown bowler he's wearing with the monocle. Pardon me, sir. It's one of those. And there's T-Rex. It cuts to the. He's just doing the fucking noises. And he bends over. That is where you're getting a little BTS as to where the comedy comes from. you just and this. So Chad, this was a great. I love this. Yay for Chad Freeman. Everybody do what you can to support Chad Freeman. Chad Freeman has a 420 show coming up. He's got
Oh,
a,
really?
We Enjoy Every Day. The cartoon that my ex and I had worked on, there's a number of songs over on that, all weed related. Do you like weed like I like weed? An animated one with that. It's hers now, but that would be a good spot to grab some different weed related stuff. I'll find something out. If you want, I could come up and just do a weed song. I haven't written anything good in forever that I really recorded. You know, I just I kind of make shit up. I kind of make shit up. It's what I do.
That's the way, though.
That is the way, though. That is the way, though.
That's
That
the way.
is the way, though. That's a good pasta. That is the way, though. That's what it sounded like to me. That's what I heard. I'm only listening with one ear, though. I'm listening to myself in the other ear. It's because in case I had the bass out, I have to.
I posted the
won't do
link
that.
to Chad's 420 show.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham, Sam. I am. There's so many times when I'm playing that I get such a Dr. Zeus vibe off of my own words as I'm coming up, and I've even made mention of it while playing, and now I feel like Dr. Zeus, and I've said that because it's just.
I posted the link now to the 420 show. Yeah, I know. I realized that, Chad Freeman. I realized that. The Green Eggs and Ham is a different show than the 420 show. So,
Look at all the promotions you get out here, Chad
Boom.
Freeman. Are we there?
Boom.
We want to pay you back for this fisting dinosaurs respectfully.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Hello, Governor.
Hello.
Governor. Hello, Governor.
Oh, excuse me. Let's clean my monocle.
Pardon me.
This is good, too.
Might I fist you? Freeze-dried rectum. Get 'em now.
Freeze-dried rectum.
From Hormel. Available now from Hormel.
Now, are they like pig snacks? Like, are they? Is
For
it
pigs or of
No,
pigs?
of
Is it like
pigs?
duck
You know
pussies?
pig snacks. Pig skins? Like
Yeah.
fried
Pork rinds?
fried pig bits.
Rectums?
It could be.
Balls? Balls?
I
What are we
don't
talking
know
about?
what those pieces are made of. It could be rectum.
It could be rectum.
It could be rectum.
Rectums are used.
be
Everybody
rectum.
eats. You know, are you really, really bothered by what part of the animal you're eating? You know, you're
Don't
still.
worry about it. It goes
Don't
in
worry
and it
about
comes
it. It's just you're making protein, man. You're just processing matter. That's all you're doing is processing matter. If you can have some chocolate afterwards, isn't it okay? Isn't it okay? I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Freeze-dried rectum.
freeze-dried
Hormel.
rectum.
Check it out.
Rectum damn
Freeze-dried
near
rectum.
killed him.
I was thinking that just this, but it was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's too much. And you did it. That was
And I did do it.
it seemed like too much. Oh man, I'm wanting to pick up the bass. That's bad. That's bad. It's I think it's the THC. I think it's the THC taking hold. You know, feeling good, and having a good time. Yeah, so you're doing a painting stream tonight.
Yes,
You're doing
I will be doing a painting
tonight.
stream. I unfortunately am going to have to skedaddle very shortly.
I'm gonna close this. I was just gonna
Okay.
say we can close this. It's an hour. It's an hour and a half. I was gonna shut
Alright,
this thing
great.
down. I was shutting this thing. What time are you doing your painting stream? Do you think?
Let me shoot for like 9:30.
9:30 ish. It sounds like. I think I'm gonna be
9:30
doing
or
something.
10. You know what? I'm gonna push it back to 10. We're gonna do it at 10.
Just doing it at 10.
Yep,
I'm probably
we're doing
gonna.
it at 10.
I'm gonna run something at 9. Probably
cool.
do a 9 to 11 kind of thing. just playing music. Yeah, one of those late night vibes.
Yeah,
Might run
that's
that
really
then.
cool. I'll try to be
Maybe.
around.
Do you think later on you might be available for doing some work?
Yeah.
I think we could. That would be cool. That
Yeah.
would be cool. Everybody, has everybody clicked on the like? The link to her shop should be somewhere at the top of the chat, I believe.
Ooh,
I
I
hope.
didn't pin it on mine, so I'm gonna
I've
go
got it
through
pinned on mine. I appreciate everybody for coming out. It's also in the description of the video. We will be doing something again. I'll be doing some comedy or something and some music at 9, and she's going to be doing a paint stream sometime 9, 9:30, 10. It sounded like 10, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be around 10.
So everybody, hope your evening and your day or your morning, whatever it is, continues to go good, and we will see you. We will see you next time if I can find the end stream. Peace and love, everybody.